another interesting story, this one. I think it's interesting because, and I use the word interesting in a very conscious way. DJ Mose, we all know him because he used to be part of this TV show that used to run every Sunday, which was a gospel TV show where he used to DJ along with other DJs. Quite really cool. DJ Mose has been a gospel DJ for the longest time. He's been part of many, many interesting groups as well. And we all know him from the TV show that he used to have every Sunday morning where they would play really cool popping gospel music, right? However, his less famous wife, more anonymous than anything else, who goes by the name of Deborah, they've been married since she was about 25 years old, about 25, 26 years old, and they've been together for a long time, which I was actually having a conversation with Kambua the other day, and the conversation was basically about the miscarriages that she and Mose had had together. And she totaled them up to about, I think about three miscarriages, wherein the first one actually happened about in 2009, where she got pregnant. And on the way from work towards one of the mall just here on Gong Road, she started bleeding. And she's like, what is happening? And so she got a taxi really quickly and ran to the hospital. By the time she was getting to the hospital, she was told, yeah, Ashley, you are, and you have experienced a miscarriage, which was obviously very disheartening for them. Lucky for them, well, this was about 11, 12 weeks into the pregnancy, so it was very clearly a young pregnancy, barely first trimester gone. And obviously she hadn't told the public about it. They hadn't told the public about it. They'd said they were going to keep it a secret until they then were about 3 months pregnant or so, something like that. And ultimately they'd only told their close family and friends. And obviously after they found out that she'd miscarried, it was like really tough to now call the parents who were excited about this baby and the family and friends. It's just a hard conversation. Like, you're already going through it, now you have to tell other people about it. It's pretty tough. So I can only imagine the kind of pain that they were going through. However, lucky for them, they got pregnant again, and this baby was the smoothest pregnancy ever, and even the delivery were like super smooth. All was well. The baby was delivered in obviously in good time, but she did say that she was struggling with anxiety because, like, obviously you've just lost one child, so every time you have like a little bit of pain, anything, you really don't want to ignore it. Like, you're constantly anxious and constantly just paranoid about literally anything. Any small liquid coming out of your body, you are pretty much running to the hospital. However, they did conceive the baby, and that was good. She did say that I got pregnant with baby number 3, but we miscarried again. So she says in total, the couple have suffered 3 miscarriages, and the couple currently have 3 children. So it feels for everyone, you lose one. For everyone, you lose one. It's such a difficult thing because these are children they clearly are planning for, you know? It's like it's different when you're planning for a child. It's different when it's an oopsie baby and when you're actually planning for these children and you're excited and you've put work and effort in it. Literally work and effort, because it's a lot of work and it's a lot of effort, and then suddenly you lose your child. Like, you can't explain why your body is betraying you in this way. So I don't know, it's really tough a conversation to have. I would really like to know from other mothers who've gone through a miscarriage, what was your experience? Because clearly it's a very difficult, it's like you're mourning the life of a child that you've never had, you know? This is a child who you had dreams for, you know, you imagined them in school, you imagined them being married off and whatever, and now you never get to see. You're mourning the loss of something you never had. I can't explain that feeling. I wouldn't even know how to begin. So if you've gone through it, please let us know. 07772936. Either way, congratulations on your 3 children, and very sorry for the loss of your 3.
I think it's even harder when you are not even planning. Especially when it's an oopsie baby and it comes off as it's just a difficult period until you go to hospital and you're told, actually, why are you testing positive for pregnancy? It is very heartbreaking. So I do feel, you know, sympathy for them. I sympathize with you guys. And, you know, I hope it's all better. And it's also a timely story because as you're going into the festive season and you're meeting with family, even the people you attended their wedding this year, do not be in a rush to say, munaongeza familia lini, muna expand lini, especially with young couples. You don't really know what
they're
goes
going
on.
through, yeah.
You know, maybe they were pregnant and it didn't work out. Maybe they are dealing with miscarriages, and here they are with family, people they're supposed to feel safe with and feel joy and feel that connection. And all you guys are doing is pressuring them, saying, "Ai, mutaanza lini? Kwani amfanyi kazi? Kwani," you know how crude and crass people can get, especially when it's a lot of people involved. So yeah, don't ask people questions, rude questions, and
Or even
intrusive.
comparing. By the way,
Yeah,
ulisikia nani got. Why would you
just for
start
giggles and for laughter. Do better, as people, do
that? Be
better.
mindful, yeah.
Be mindful of people. Whew, that was difficult. And